Glad to have some folks out here today. I'm very happy to be joined by, of course, the district council member, Councilmember Adams, but at-large council member Costello. We didn't get here today with these new homes in an instant. We got here with a series of deliberate steps to make a difference in this community. We didn't get here today just saying, oh, we're going to go out and find a really good builder, Mayberry Homes, to build nice new homes here. We had to first clean up some problems. Yeah. We didn't get here today by saying we know what's best for this neighborhood. We got here today by working with the neighborhood on addressing a whole series of issues that needed to be taken care of before we could have this kind of ribbon cutting. It's a little bit hot out here today, but there's a nice breeze blowing, and it's worth it to be here on this warm day to celebrate the construction of 16 affordable homes for hardworking Houstonians and the completion of $13.5 million of a revitalization initiatives. These homes, built on city lots with federal neighborhood stabilization funds, are actually, several of us were talking, Councilmember Costello and I were talking, this is a lot nicer than my first home. Oh, yeah. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, attached garages, got the brick veneer.
Brick and stone.
Brick and stone. Stone's over there. I don't see the stone, must be around the corner over here. These homes would look great in any community of Houston.
Yes, thank you.
These homes are a statement when they're here in Sunnyside.
Yes.
And that statement is that all neighborhoods matter and that the city of Houston understands the importance of home ownership and that the city of Houston understands the importance that good quality housing stock makes in the opportunities and the options that people have. This isn't just about recognizing the American dream. This is about investing in community and keeping community together. You know, a lot of folks grow up in neighborhoods, and as they grow up and they go out and they move into other parts of Houston, we want those folks who grew up here to be able to come home, to be able to stay here, to be able to stay in community, to be able to have familiar neighborhood around them, to have relatives up the street and around the corner, but also to be able to move up as they go to a better home, more opportunity, more options. We have been hearing a lot from folks who grew up in Sunnyside and moved to other parts of Houston because they just couldn't find the house that they needed and wanted and deserved here in Sunnyside. But we couldn't just do one house here and one house there. You know, that's been tried. So we have decided to aggregate a lot of different resources to make an impact. Taking the Laurel Lots, which is a program that has been in place for a long time. But it's not just about the Laurel Lots. It's about, as I said earlier, doing the groundwork. Taking down the old Aries Motel.
There you go.
Demolishing multiple decaying houses that are unfit for habitation and become a neighborhood eyesore and a neighborhood nuisance. Renovating the Zolly Scales apartments, which we completed last month. It's about stitching together a whole community and a whole neighborhood, not just plopping houses on lots. Now, when we can do a number of houses together, like these houses that face each other, you establish a beachhead that you can build out from. Now, of these new houses. The 14 of them, I understand half of them are under contract.
That's right.
Which has got to be a great feeling. But we're not stopping here. Some of you may know that we are still waiting on Ike Round 2 funds.
Yes.
Was it 5 years since Ike? 5 years? 5 years. We still haven't pried that money out of the state of Texas, but we're almost there. And when you consider these neighborhood stabilization dollars, Ike recovery dollars, which we are aggregating into certain specified communities like this one, when you consider the Rebuild Houston money that we're spending here, and just the attention we're giving to the older historic neighborhoods in Houston, working together, we can make a difference and we can help build a better future in the neighborhood. Demolishing the bad, rehabbing the old and shabby, and then building new, and putting the resources, whether it's streets or drainage, or I wish I could, but I'm going to work on it, making sure that the schools are where we need them to be as well.
That's it.
You know, I don't control the schools, but I feel a great sense of responsibility over there. All of it has to come together. We are celebrating today a milestone with the completion of these units and the sale of the first batch of these units. But I want to just say that this is a big milestone, but it's not the end. We haven't reached the end of the race, and there's still a lot more wonderful things to happen. And working together with our partnerships with HUD, Mayberry Homes, Housing and Community Development staff, and more importantly, the neighborhoods and the homeowners that are represented here today, we're going to continue to make Houston better, stronger, better quality of life, a great place, the best place in America to live and to work and to raise a family. Thank you.